What's up, guys? Jonathan Nosta here with Restorative Nutrition. Here with a special video for you guys. You guys are already aware of my journey, what I'm trying to accomplish, create a healthier world, inspire others. So what I've done is I started a drawing to allow people to have a chance to win a 6-month free transformation. They're going to be working closely with me, and they're going to have access to apps for their nutrition and their workout program tailored completely to them. And then you guys will get to see their transformation as this show goes on. So 6 people here were brave enough to send me videos and talk a little bit about themselves. So you guys are going to get a little chance to listen to them now. So enjoy the video.
Hello, I am Brittany Brock, and I am in the contest for the generous Mr. John Nosa, who is giving away a 6-month program for nutrition and fitness. I saw him post this. I actually did reach out to him, and I said, hey, I really want to do this. I am interested about getting back into shape and just being overall healthy again. But I said, hey, you don't want to make that video. But here we are. So I'm just really putting myself out there because I want to be accountable for the journey I'm about to embark on, whether it's free or whether it's not. I've always struggled with depression and anxiety. Over the past year, I've been able to come out of that. Don't get me wrong, there are those days where they're just awful, but I started to do a lot of research into different things for skincare, hair care, makeup, just things that are toxic that I'm putting on my body, that I'm absorbing, that are bad for me. Then I kind of got to thinking, hey, what you're also feeding yourself is toxic, and you just coming home after work and laying down on the couch is also not the most healthiest thing in the world. So, I've tried with multiple different trainers, just different plans, just never worked out. I'm just in that mindset now where I'm just really ready to do it. I've just come a long way. Over the past year and a half, I have lost 30 pounds, but I didn't really stick to that healthy eating. And that's really just what I need to do. In this quarantine, I've had a lot of brain fog, and I just feel like it's something that I need to do for myself. I really want to be selfish, and I know that might sound weird, but I just think that it's time for me to put myself first. I think in the world, a lot of us can put a lot into our jobs, our relationships, just what have you, and we kind of forget to take that time for ourselves. And even, it's just easier to be lazy and not do anything, but actually once you go and do those things for yourself, when you're eating better, when you're, taking care of yourself physically, then the mental comes a lot easier with that as well. So this is just something that I really want to do, and I really hope that I get a chance to do for free. That would be really great too. But I'm just really excited to start this. I've actually been training with John for about a week already. And I'm just really wanting to have everyone here to keep me accountable, so that they know I'm here to do it for myself, not for anyone else, and to just be a healthier me, because you can't pour from an empty cup. So thank you for listening.
Hi, Danielle here, and I'm just going to tell you why you should choose me for 6 free months of training. So first of all, I'd like to say thank you for the free month and for even considering me. I'd like to start out by saying that I have excuse me, I've always pretty much struggled with my weight and fitness routine. I recently feel like I found a passion for fitness, and I know that it's something that I have to continue to do for the rest of my life. And saying that, a little over a year ago, I was close to 300 pounds. I was lethargic. I had a lot of health issues. After I had my son, I pretty much just let myself go, put myself last behind everyone else. And then I decided, I need to be around for these kids. And the way I'm going, I'm not healthy. So that's when I decided to join Weight Watchers. I did Weight Watchers for about 3 months, and then I decided to join an online fitness group. which I absolutely loved. I did that and had great success. Excuse me. In that group, I really found my passion for fitness. I mean, it's a love-hate kind of thing, but I pushed myself harder than I ever have in my life. I improved my cardiovascular health, my strength. I felt better about myself. I was eating well. And then some things happened financially for our family, and unfortunately I had to quit the group because I just couldn't afford the extra money. So I am currently doing some beach body workouts, but my eating is just not where it needs to be, and I can feel myself kind of slipping back into some old habits, and I don't want to go there. I need to be healthy. Health is my main concern, and I've really tried to focus on that in the past year and a half. So my goal is to continue on my journey, get to where I want to be, and just be healthy. So I think you should choose me because I am awesome and I will work my booty off. All right. Thanks again for considering me. I appreciate it. Bye.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and just going to do my little video here talking about where I'm at with my lifestyle now and why I chose to do this and why it's important to me. So I'm 37. You know, you just think you're going to be young forever, and that age just creeps up on you, and before you know it, you're, getting close to 40, and you just start to be a little bit more mindful of things. So where I'm at with my lifestyle now, my eating habits definitely could be better. I am not a huge meat eater, so I don't know that I'm always getting the best nutritional value out of the foods that I eat because of not eating meat. And not that I necessarily need it, but I'm not really substituting any of those healthy proteins or, things like that into my diet. I have a daughter, and we go for convenience because of our schedules, and those choices aren't always the best. I don't eat a ton of fast food or things like that, but the meals that I do eat, they're probably just not balanced as well as they should be or could be. I'm not a huge cook. I don't have a lot of experience cooking, crazy recipes. I'm not creative in the kitchen by any means. So that makes it a little bit more, difficult. And like you say, when you've got a kid, you tend to go based off of their diet, and it's just hard to find a good, healthy variety of foods to incorporate into our diet. As far as activity goes, I do yoga 2 to 3 days a week, and while people might say, oh, you just do yoga. Yoga's hard, and it requires a lot of strength and endurance, and I definitely feel stronger in a lot of ways just by doing that. But I wouldn't mind doing a little bit more of strength training just to tighten up a few areas, or not necessarily tighten things up, but when I feel like my back and my core are stronger, I definitely feel a lot better when I'm working. I work at a hospital, I move patients a lot for my work, and we don't have a small population. So when I'm stronger, it definitely makes moving patients easier, and I feel like I'm less risk for injuries at that point. So that's important. Weight loss isn't a huge thing for me. I'm confident in my weight. In high school, I was very thin, probably 120 to 130 pounds. I got pregnant, I gained 70 pounds. I was 200 pounds when I had my daughter almost 18 years ago, and I've gotten back down to about 150, and I'm content here. If I could lose 10, 15 pounds, that'd be great. I don't focus on the number. I focus on how I feel. That's definitely something that I've learned to trust my body where that's concerned. But who doesn't feel better when they look good and are tightened and toned and things like that. So that's always a good thing. I like working out. I like feeling good. Definitely when I make bad food choices, I feel it. I feel gross. I feel bloated. But I won't lie. I like to eat. I like good foods. So it's just kind of learning to balance things and kind of, just have to do it in moderation, as they always say. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I chose to do this because, we always make excuses, and I'm guilty of that too. It's when my daughter gets older, well, she's going to graduate. So now it's kind of like, all right, now I'm beginning a new chapter in my life, and where do I want to be? I'm, like I said, 37. I want to live a healthy lifestyle. I'm not going to be running around with her as much anymore, doing things on her schedule. So I need to make the time for myself for that, healthy lifestyle. I don't want to be on medications. I don't want to be somebody who looks 70 when they're 40. So that's just kind of where I'm at. I think setting a good example for her and seeing how to make better choices and be an overall healthier person, it just makes you feel better, gives you more confidence, and that's that. So thanks for taking the time to do this, John. Bye.
Hey, I'm Michael Benge. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Dayton, Ohio. So where I'm at with my health and fitness, this time of year I'm used to playing softball a couple times a week, tournaments on the weekend, playing basketball on the side. But since this lockdown, I haven't been able to do pretty much a damn thing. Home workouts haven't been happening. I've ran a couple times. Overall, I'm in shape. Just the motivation isn't there. But it's important to me to stay in shape and keep with it, mostly for my mental health. It helps with my mood, stress, relationships with everybody. Just improves my overall well-being pretty much. My diet has been crap. I'm eating pizza right now. But, I'm looking forward to getting back into it, and hopefully I win this drawing, so.
All right, so here we go. Hi, I'm Allison, and I am creating this video to talk about why it would mean so much to me to get 6 months of training sessions for free, and my why I'm wanting to get into shape, eat better, feel better, all of those things. I just made a huge life transition. It's coming up on 3 years. It'll be 3 years this June. I moved from Oregon out on the West Coast back to Ohio, where I'm originally from. But I had lived out in Oregon for almost 20 years. So, my whole adult life was out there. My friends, my routine, my gym, just my whole lifestyle was created there as an adult. It's a very health conscious place that I was living in Eugene. People are focused on eating right and healthy eating. There's a lot of outdoor activity, so I was a big hiker. I could hike year round, and I got a lot of my physical activity in that way. But when I decided to move to Ohio, I didn't realize how much it would knock me off my feet. I had been in a consistent workout routine, eating pretty well, and then when I decided to move, I didn't keep up with it and let myself slip way off track. So presently, I've gained almost 30 pounds since the move. My skin's not as clear. I'm like foggy, tired, have a harder time finding energy, and I just don't feel strong, and I don't feel as mentally capable of being happy and in tune with my body as I normally would when I'm doing physical activity. So for me, the mind, body, spirit connection is so important, and those are off for me right now. And so it's filtering into my day-to-day life and affecting my ability to feel happy and strong and confident and secure. I just turned 40, And my goal that I set for myself a couple years ago was like to be in the best shape of my life by the time I turned 40. And it's gone in the opposite direction. So I really don't want it to keep trending that way. Like, I've always prided myself on staying pretty fit and active and capable. And I've really felt different in these last 3 years because I haven't felt myself. This would mean so much to me to get this opportunity. I've worked really hard creating a life for myself. I'm a single mom to a 16-year-old daughter. I put myself through college a few years ago. It's just been me pushing and trying to make a life for myself and my daughter. I want to be happier for her. I'm all she's got. So I need to be taking care of myself both mentally and physically so that I can be here for her and show up for her in the way that I want to. My biggest why is my kid. She deserves to have a mom who's happy and healthy and strong, who can show her how to love her body and take care of her mind, body, spirit, and can show her how to be strong and confident and take care of herself so that she can feel connected and feel grounded and feel good. So I would love to transform myself and like just become the strongest, most capable, most fierce, most fit version of myself that I could possibly be. And I won't stop. I'll push. When I commit to something, I go all in. And when I want it, I go for it. So this opportunity would mean so much to me on a single mom budget. I've always wanted a one-on-one trainer, but haven't been able to really like afford that luxury. And it would just mean so much to me to feel happier and healthier. So fingers crossed, I'm ready to do it. Let's go.
Hey guys, my name is Sarah Fansett. I am a single mother with an amazing 7-year-old son, Jaden Parker. Before I dive right into this, I'd just like to say I'm very excited to have this opportunity. Now I'd like to talk about my fitness lifestyle from when I was younger up until now. When I was younger, I was very active in sports, but like most of us, we tend to get away from the things that we were into and active with when we were young. Currently, I'm somewhat active, but I know there's a lot I can and need to improve on. I have tried to follow plans on my own in the past. I've just always had trouble sticking with them, like I'm sure a lot of us do. I believe having a personal trainer would help keep me on track and prevent me from going back to all my old habits that, let's be honest, aren't very good and not working for me. So that would be a future plan to hopefully get on track. Well, let's see, why is this important to me? It's important because I want to set a better example for my son. I want him to live the healthiest, longest life he can live and be happy and feel good about himself. You know, all the things that I'm trying to do for myself, I want for him even more. Another reason why this is important to me is so that I feel good about the way I look. I feel good knowing that I have good stuff in my body, just the energy, just everything overall I feel like is very important. It seems a little selfish to say, but I do know that we have to take care of ourselves first before we can take care of others. So I would really, really, really love and appreciate to have the opportunity to have this training with Mr. Nosa. So thanks, guys.
And there you have it, guys. 6 awesome stories, 6 awesome people. It's going to be a tough choice, but you guys are going to have the opportunity to help me vote for the winner. There's going to be a link in the description below. And please, please, please share this as much as possible. Give these people the best chance to win. As I said, these guys are going to be working closely with me the next 6 months. So you're probably going to see them pop in and out of these videos and see their journey and watch their transformation. And hopefully they're going to inspire some of you guys as well. So if you want to watch, please subscribe and enjoy the show, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. Talk to you later.